Alright, since it's been probably well over a year since I first asked about the Dark Brotherhood and how to stop them, I did have to go back and consult my journal and figure out where I'm supposed to go. And Appel's Mattias told me that I have to go and speak with Asien Gran, a mage who's arrived in Vardenfell the same time I did. Special appointment to Duke Dren himself, nice woman and a powerful mage. You should be able to find her in the Grand Council chambers here in Ebonheart. And lo and behold, as soon as you step into the Grand Council chambers here in Ebonheart, boom.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Oh, you're listening, all right. Greetings, friend. What may I do for you? I am Asien Ran. How may I help you, friend? Well, the Dark Brotherhood attacked me about a year ago, and I decided not to do anything about it, but I'm here now. Horrible people. Stay clear of them, my friend. Yes, that's great and all, but I heard you can help me reach the mainland and secure me transport to Mournhold. You wish to go to the mainland? That's highly irregular. I'm sure you've heard that they restricted travel to Mournhold. They've been a bit worried about the Blight. You know, the Blight that you ended. Even though it's been reported that the Blight is gone from Vardenfell. Oh, okay. They're still worried about possible contamination. What's your reason for wanting to go to the city? I fear I've been marked by the Dark Brotherhood and I wish to investigate. Also, I'm the Nerevarine, so I can kind of do whatever I want. Also, I guess this kind of contradicts the whole, not lore, but the whole story of the Tamriel rebuilt mod and being able to go to the rest of Morrowind's mainland, because then I shouldn't be able to get to and from as easily as I do between boats and silt striders and just being able to swim across. Yeah. Well, I guess I just found a hole in that. Oh my, I can see why you'd want to get that cleared up. That's dangerous business, though. I can't say I'd be happy to send you off on some sort of fool's errand. If you're sure, though, I suppose I can oblige you. If you need to return here to Vardenfell, speak with F.A. Tay in the Royal Palace. Take care, friend. Those people are not to be taken lightly. I'll send you there when we've finished speaking. Your journal has been updated. Nope. Another missing table. I know there's... I've been told there's a fix for it. I should probably do something about that. Oh.
Go ahead. Speak.
Oh, and you're who I speak with if I want to go back. Ooh. I like how the first thing I notice is the fancy door. I mean, this whole area is just...
Justice never sleeps.
Fancy, fancy, fancy. I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along. I'm pretty sure you're the Royal Guard for the Tribunal, not for the Imperials, but sure, whatever. I need to find out about the Dark Brotherhood. I don't know why you'd want to go looking for those demons. Some say they live in the sewers beneath the Great Bazaar. You'll find the Great Bazaar in the eastern section of town. We don't want any trouble there, so mind your manners. I don't want any trouble either. I'm not looking to start trouble. Legion Depot. Oh, maybe he is an officer of the Imperial Law then. I mean, it's the whole thing of the Imperials and the Dunmer are working together, so it makes sense. Did they just put me in the Royal Palace? They just teleported me to the Royal Palace? I mean, I'm not going to complain. I just was not expecting it. Oh, damn. This place is fancy. Hello, sir. He looks over you slowly and deliberately. Excuse me. Oh.
Long live the king.
The king? What king? Is there a king of Mournhold? No one told me there was a king. I'm not ready to meet the king. I mean, I'm obviously not going to meet the king now, am I now? But no one told me there was a king. I thought it was just the Tribunal.
Shouldn't be here.
I shouldn't be here, you say? How does it feel to be famous, Nerevarine? I don't mean to be a bore. I know you hear it all the time, but you're a hero for sure, and if everyone keeps thanking you and making a big fuss, well, can you blame them? I can't, no. No, you just have conversation topics from the base game, never mind. Who's the king? Can you tell me about the king? Almalexia, Our Lady of Mercy, dwells in her temple. Her steward, Phaedrus Hilaire, and the Lord Archcanon, Gavestrin, also reside in the temple. King Hlalu Helseth and his mother, Queen Berenzia, live in the royal palace. Tianis Delician is the captain of the Royal Guard. It's a big city. If there's someone else you want, just ask. Can I meet Berenzia? I would low-key fangirl a little bit. Tell me about the guard captain. He's the captain of our guard. You'll find him in the throne room. Tell me of Lady Berenzia. A fine woman. We're lucky to have her back in Morrowind. I know that a lot has been written about her, but don't believe everything you read. That woman's beauty is only equaled by her grace and wisdom. Shame she didn't pass that on to her son. When do I get to meet the king? Long live his excellency, King Hlalu Helseth, Duke of Mournhold and ruler of all Morrowind. Okay, so it's the thing of there's living gods, but there's still a nobility. Which, yeah, no, I knew about Queen Berenzia, so I suppose that does make sense. As long as I get to meet them, that's all that matters to me. Fun little technical fact for those of you who don't know. Mournhold is actually an internal cell. The skybox and everything, if you do try to fly up and out of the city, it's kind of like a compressed bubble.
Justice never sleeps.
Which was just a technical thing because, well, let's see where we are. Yeah, on my map it shows because, using Tamriel rebuilt and everything, it shows the entire mainland map. I don't know what happens if you just have the vanilla game and DLC minus, you know, the mods and everything. Hello, what can I do for you? Helseth is the son of Berenzia, former queen of Morrowind, who herself was the niece of King Athen Lethen. It is certain that his bloodline is strong. He is a young king, though, and perhaps a bit rash. He does not yet possess his mother's wisdom or his father's courage. The Royal Guard are an elite group, picked by King Helseth for their bravery and complete devotion to him. Some have been with him since his time in Wayrest. Their leader, Tianus Deletian, is a fine soldier and a good man. He has been with Helseth since he was a child in the Emperor's court. He's a career soldier and has risen through the ranks quickly. Helseth chose him to lead the Royal Guard not only because he is a fine warrior, Deletian, however you say his name, is also a savvy politician and he is an excellent judge of character. Except when it comes to you, because he won't give you the time of day even though you're the Nerevarine. And you would think he might give the Nerevarine the goddamn time of day. Plaza Brindisi Dorum. Well, that was the temple courtyard. Oh, he acknowledges that I'm... Someone acknowledged that I'm the Knight of the Imperial Dragon.
I'm listening.
I think it was you. Oh, never mind. If you're looking for someone to watch your back, I'm available for hire. I'm good. But someone absolutely just called me the Knight of the Imperial Dragon. You're goddamn right, I'm the Knight of the Imperial Dragon. Oh, damn. Hi there. Hello there, Dark Elf. Before you take another step, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gaynor, and I'm an entrepreneur of sorts. I was wondering if I could ask a small favor of you. Glad you asked. As you may have noticed, I'm not looking my best at the moment. I'm a little, shall we say, down on my luck, which is not something I'm used to. Let me tell you. At any rate, I'm looking for a little starting capital to get things rolling here in Mournhold. I've recently arrived myself as well, and I thought you might be able to help me out. Think you could part with, say, 50 gold? No, I'm sorry. I'm not big on handouts. Are you sure about that? I mean, to look at you, it's obvious that you're a dark elf of means. I imagine you wouldn't even know that the gold was gone. Think about it for another second or two. Think about how much it meant to me, about what a great help it would be. Fine, well, okay, when you put it that way, here, I'm not going to notice 50 gold. Splendid. I really do appreciate it, and I must say, you're quite the generous soul. In fact, as long as we're talking and getting along so well, do you think maybe you could spot me another 100? Another 100? You were talking about 50 before. I'm quite sure that I can pay you back in just a few days. I've always had excellent luck when it comes to these sort of things. So, what do you say? I don't think so. Sorry. Maybe I'm not being clear here. I'm trying to say that I'd really appreciate it if you could just help me out a little bit. It's only 100 gold. I'm sure you've got that much. And I'm sure you wouldn't even miss it. So come on, really, help me out. No, really, I mean it. I feel bad that I give you the 50 now. Are you some kind of miser or something? I mean, seriously, 100 gold, and you can't part with it? I just gave you 50. Literally just go away, dude. Can't I tell the guards that there's this homeless man just bothering people in front of the temple? I've given away 10 times as much in my day. 100 gold is nothing. Now really, just hand it over already. Yeah, maybe that's why you have no gold, is because you just hand it over. No means no. Gold does not consent. No? No? You don't say no to me. No one says no to Gaynor. Oh, don't you think I'll forget this? I'll remember you, Dark Elf, and I'll get you for it. I promise you that.
I really don't want you around here.
Yeah, it's public property. You get the hell out of here. Hey, you know anything about that crazy little man down there?
It's fine with me. Go ahead.
Give to the temple and receive the blessings of Almalexia. Our wealth dies with us, my child, but our good deeds outlive us all. Would you care to make a donation to the temple and receive the blessings of the Lady of Mercy? What's Almalexia going to do with this money? Almalexia watches over all her children, the sick, the needy, the poor. Well, not actually in person. She used to, in person, you know, but she's made no public appearances for years. So the temple takes care of her children for her. That's what the money goes for, child. No public appearances. You know about Almsvi, the living gods of our temple? Gods, but at the same time living folk like you and me. Almalexia, the Lady of Mercy, walked the streets of Mournhold herself, healed the sick, fed the poor, gave them clothes from her own hand. The same with Lord Vivek. Then 10 years ago, about the time of the Ghost Fence, they stopped appearing in public. Needed all Almsvi's power for the Ghost Fence, they said. High priests still talk with them, but we don't see them. I mean, I've seen Vivek. Lord Vivek the Poet is one of the 3 immortal god kings of Morrowind, a pillar of the Tribunal, and the patrons of artists and rogues. Can I just go on into the temple? Is that okay? I'm gonna go on in. Ooh. The High Ordinator.
Almalexia knows and sees.
Well, does she want to see me? Go about your business, but I'm watching you. Well, it's certainly good that Berenzia is back among our people. It's been too long that the lady has been away. Yeah, can I meet her by any chance? Ah, you're the one who has recently arrived in Mournhold from Vardenfell. I was told of your arrival. I understand you had some problems with the Dark Brotherhood, an interesting group, and usually rather effective. I'm surprised you're still alive. Perhaps you have potential, or they sent incompetence. I believe you might be of service to Our Lady. I'm always aware of those who might be able to serve Our Lady Almalexia. Few are worthy to do so. The temple and the city is guarded by high ordinators, and the hands fulfill other duties for the lady. I am her chief steward, Phaedrus Hilaire. Now, if you wish to be of use, we have some matters to discuss. Perhaps you have already met young King Hlalu Helseth. I have not. A foul man, unworthy to sit on a throne. Still, he holds right of succession. The lady must keep an ever-watchful eye on this king, though, lest he do something that would be detrimental to the temple, our fair city, or perhaps even all of Morrowind. Currently, there are concerns about some new recruits that Helseth seems to be training. A standing army is nothing new in the city, though it is largely unnecessary. Mournhold is protected by her walls from the outside and by Our Lady Almalexia from within. None would dare mount an attack here. Still, tradition dictates that the king maintains an army. We believe that Helseth is raising quite a different sort of army. A goblin army. A goblin army. Foul, vicious creatures. No wonder Helseth has chosen them to be his foot soldiers. I know that the goblins are being trained nearby, though not where exactly. Ask around the city about goblins. Someone will know. I wish for you to find the location of goblin training area. When you do, kill the war chiefs. There should be 2. Sever the heads of this army and the rest will shatter like a scrib. You might rid the city of their 2 Altmer trainers as well. Complete this task and the lady will be pleased. Traditionally, the Altmer have used the goblins to reinforce their armies. Why? I do not know. Rumor has it that Helseth has contracted 2 Altmer to train his goblin army. If you find these Altmer, it would be a service to rid the city of them as well. Okay. Can I
Mournhold,
meet with her?
city of light, city of magic.
Oh. None may enter the High Chapel unless summoned by the goddess Almalexia. Well, you know, that makes sense. Go figure, I can't just stroll in and be like, hey, how's it going, god? Sorry, goddess, but they call her a god, not a goddess, so there's that. I have not seen this place at all yet, so I'm just kind of curious. I want to explain a little.
Isn't it
Explore
great?
A little. Hi there. Wow, can you believe this place? It's just amazing. Everything's so beautiful. The buildings, the shops, the women. I'm blown away. Oh no, sir. I mean, I've seen pretty women before, but I just can't get over it. I came from a small town to seek my fortune, as my father would say, but it's hard to get anything done here. It's just all so overwhelming. And I guess a little intimidating, too, I mean, what would any of these women want with me? It's hard to hope that I might meet the woman of my dreams. Oh, good. We're gonna help this guy find love. Bringing back the Nerevarine advice column, everybody. We're bringing it back. God's Reach. Okay. Hi there.
Gods grant you justice, Sirrah.
It is always an honor, Nerevarine. I know you've heard it many times from many people, but let me say it again. Thank you for everything. This place is beautiful. I absolutely love the design. Hello, nice man. You seen Dilborn? Dilborn, my friend. Dilborn gone 3 days now, and Thrud sad. Dilborn big and mighty wizard. Dilborn read books to Thrud, all the words. Big words 2, maybe 3 times. Now Dilborn gone. No one read books to Thrud. Thrud sad. Thrud miss friend Dilborn. You help Thrud find Dilborn? Yeah, I'll help, sure. Thrud happy dark elf find Dilborn now, yes? Thrud see Dilborn go down in sewers near here. Dilborn go to sewers lot to meet friends. Dilborn says. Many times Dilborn back soon and happy, but Dilborn not back soon now. We go to sewers, find Dilborn. We? Oh, alright, you just invited yourself along on my adventure? I mean, I suppose you did ask me to help you find him, but I figured that was gonna be, oh, you wait here, I'll find him.
Do you want something from me?
Is your name really just High Pockets? Damn, that villainous, clay-brained Nord. I hate him. I swear by the teeth of Molag himself, I'll have revenge on that corpus-licking ignoramus. Ooh, those are a lot of big words right there. Holmar, inside the bar here. I came in for a drink, minding my own damn business, when that guar-loving drunkard started raving and making fun of me. He grabbed me by the shirt, slid me across the bar, and then kicked me out. You'll be singing all of Sarione's sermons at once when I've had my revenge. Yes, that bastard of a slow-sucking coxcomb. Man, you're angry. How would you like to help me go in there and teach that flea-bitten, dampworm-infested Nord the lesson of his life? I don't have time for this. I really don't. Well, drat, you're just a no-good, milk-livered fool yourself. Just like that Nord. Get out of my sight, maggot. Well, I can't do anything about it. I'm busy with Thrud right now. His friend Dilborn is missing. We have to find Dilborn. If someone could point me to the sewers, that would be great. I feel like it wouldn't just be a regular door to the sewers. Go about your business, but I'm watching you. Yeah, just tell me where the sewers are and I'll be on my merry, merry way, sir. You're in the God Reach now. South is Plaza Brindisi. Doron. North is the Temple Courtyard and Almalexi's Temple. To the east are the Royal Palace and the Great Bazaar. But you can't get there from here. Go through the temple or plaza first. I just need to get to... I need to get to the sewers.
Justice
Hey, bud.
never
Where are the
sleeps.
sewers? Go sewers now, George. Thrud see Dilborn go there. You people could tell me where the sewers are. If he could lead me to the sewers even, that would be great. Okay. Okay, but we got water. Water might mean sewers. Right? I'm not sure. Okay, well that looks promising right there. You think I can swim into this? No, I can't. Alright. That'll teach me. Sorry, Dilborn, not the sewers. Not Dilborn, you're Thrud. Thrud, if you could tell me where the sewers are, because you're the one who saw him go there, that would be great. I'm just saying. I'm doing this for you. Maybe you could help me out just a little bit here. Kinda new to the city. Kinda don't know where the hell I'm going, so, you know, any sort of direction would definitely be nice. Okay, think I see the entrance to the sewers. Or at least this sure looks like it should be it. Right here? Residential sewers. Oh, I'm inside Thrud. Or Thrud's inside me. Take your pick. I feel like this lantern is not doing much. Okay, it does a little bit. I think torches have the biggest radius for, light, though, is the thing. This broadsheet is a newsletter copied on cheap paper featuring sensational events in the city of Mournhold. One article describes a list of individuals who died under suspicious circumstances when their interests conflicted with those of a former priest of the West. The reference is clearly King Helseth, King of Morrowind, formerly Prince Helseth of the Kingdom of Wayrest in the province of High Rock. The common tongue. A poet can no longer can have no higher purpose than to tell the truth about the human condition. Lord Vivek. Mysteries of the West. I have a little list. They never would be missed. Appearing at the top, 3 names. Anhar, Khajiit male. Martyrius, Aruntius, Imperial male. Jusol, Asiel, Breton male. What these 3 names have in common? All 3 at one time or another represented an inconvenience to a Western noble prince named Helseth. Anhar was an agent for Eastern ebony merchants. There was an unfortunate scandal concerning improper contracts offered to Helseth as compensation for his assistance in obtaining ebony import remits from the Imperial Board of Census and Excess. Luckily for Prince Helseth, the scandal blew over when no one could be found to testify. Is it just a coincidence that Anhar's health went into a steep decline just as he was to testify before the Imperial Magistrate? He died a natural death, according to the Imperial coroners. Convenient and timely, perhaps, but natural. You know, he naturally just fell on a knife. He naturally fell on some nerve agent, as, you know, we're sometimes told is a natural cause of death. Martyrius Aruntius was a city alderman of Wayrest. Prince Helseth's liaison with the alderman's married daughter was potentially embarrassing to the prince, especially when Martyrius Aruntius forcefully pressed his suit for predatory adultery in Wayrest's courts. Ooh. Many thought it strange that Martyrius Aruntius suddenly fall ill and die of exhaustion on the eve of the trial. The suit was settled out of court and charges dismissed. The Imperial coroners ruled that Martyrius Aruntius had died a natural death. Convenient and timely, admittedly, but natural. Yeah, these are all very suspicious. Jusol Asiel was a diplomatic attaché at the High Rock Embassy in Wayrest. Widely rumored to be an intelligence officer, Jusol Asiel was often seen at court taking a great interest in the affairs of Queen Berenzia and her family. It is said that Wayrest can be a beastly uncomfortable place in high summer. Perhaps the Bretons' constitution was ill-suited to the relentless heat and pestilential swarms of the southern Iliac. Jusol Asiel took suddenly ill one evening. Also, Jusol Asiel is a Breton. They're native to High Rock. I feel like they would be fine living in the climate. And within 3 days, he was dead. Once again, Imperial coroners ruled that Jusol Asiel had died a natural death. Convenient and timely, but yes, natural. And these, the common tongue notes significantly, are only the A's on the list. Some have quietly suggested that Prince Helseth was the most accomplished and subtle poisoner in the West, but the common tongue has never seen a single scrap of evidence that would prove such an indictment. Admittedly, the absence of such truth could count as qualifying towards the title of a most accomplished and subtle poisoner. And further, the common tongue does not wish to suggest that King Helseth is a poisoner, or that the recent death of King Athen Lethens was a poisoning and not a natural death. The common tongue has never seen a single scrap of evidence that would prove such an indictment, and the Imperial coroners have ruled that Athen Lethen died a natural death. Well, let's take that. That seems important.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
Are we going to take down the king? Is that where we're going with this? Because I'm down with that. Goblin sword, goblin buckler, bargain, restore health. Ooh, quality restore health. We're taking that. Steel greaves, no thanks. All right, you gotta watch out, Throde. Trying not to get you murdered here is the main goal for the day. Are these not the right sewers? Throde, where are we going? There's no other anything down here. Oh, never mind. It's behind these big rocks. Throde, stay back! Stay back from the goblins, Throde! You have to find your friend. Wait, where's Throde? Throde! Oh no, is he dead? I don't see him. Oh good, he's stuck on boxes. That's fine. You stay there. You stay stuck behind those boxes, buddy. Let me clear this place out. Goblin club. Oh, wow, the club does a lot more damage than the sword. Oh, I see that goblin right there. You get back here, you! And I just hear Thrud shouting from back there behind his little boxes. Oh no, here he comes. Oh, here comes Thrud. Oh, whoop, whoop. Okay, well, fortunately he has a weapon, so at least he can hold his own to some degree. Hello there. How are you fine people? Just hanging out?
Welcome to my world, where we do things my way.
I don't like the sound of that. Who are you people?
Talk to the boss. I let the boss do
Oh, there's
all the
Dilborn.
talking.
Alright, we found your friend. He's naked. Well, well, look what the scrib dragged in. I suppose you're here to rescue our little Dilborn, eh? Then I suggest you don't make any sudden moves. You see, when people owe me money, I get a bit touchy. Attack me, and my men have orders to kill Dilborn first. Poor, naked, defenseless Dilborn. But if you're here to settle Dilborn's debts, we may be able to work something out. That's right, Dark Elf. We indulge in a bit of gambling down here from time to time. Away from the prying eyes of the guards, you know. Dilborn is one of my best customers. He currently owes, if my memory serves me right, yes. Dilborn owes me the sum of 3,000 septums, and he's not leaving here until he pays his debts. 3,000 septums. I'm not going to try and rescue him, because he literally just said that they'll kill Dilborn before they come for me. Could you lower his ransom at all? Not for you, my little dark elf friend. If they owe me money, even my closest associates have trouble persuading me to back off a debt. Well, if that's the case, let's admire him. A rare thing, indeed. Thanks. Oh, yeah, alright, he's not falling for it anymore. 94, alright, come on. Owes me money, can we lower his ransom at all? Well, I hesitate to set a precedent, but only because I can't abide his constant whining. I'll reduce his ransom to the inconsequential sum of 1,000 septums. Now, are you going to pay for little Dilborn or not? Alright, here's the money. Alright, he can go. Alam, remove his bracers. Dilborn, never show your face to me again, or I'll slice it off with a rusty spoon. You hear me? 1,000 gold has been removed. Journal has been updated. Alright, let's talk to Dilborn.
What's this all about?
Thank you, Dark Elf. I am in your debt. Alas, in my present financially embarrassed condition, it is a debt I cannot repay. I hope that under the circumstances, your own virtue will be sufficient reward. I assure you, I'm everlastingly grateful to be united with my faithful friend Thrud. Thrud, whatever his name
let
is.
the boss do all
Dilborn
the
back!
talking.
Dilborn back! Dilborn! Thrud says Dilborn never go to sewers again. Here, Dark Elf, take Thrud's favorite book. It is very good. Many words on both sides of page. Ooh, both sides of page. We're getting fancy now. That's a fancy book right there. It was called Trap. Oh, I have 2 copies of Trap. Oh, that's right. I've read this one already. That's why it seems familiar. Alright, I'll be seeing you. You guys might want to leave, not hang out in this sewer anymore. I'm amazed you guys were okay down here with all the goblins and whatnot. It's like, oh, you just didn't care that there were goblins here, I guess? Alright, I guess let's keep looking around here and see if there's any trace of the Dark Brotherhood at all. Oh, that's a rat.